mental health. It's the first time I talked about it, so if y'all can, just stay with me. We're gonna get through this.
Can you tell me your name, your age, and your mental state?
Yes, my name is Ronnie, but I go by Slick. My age is 29.
Can you tell me about your mental status?
Currently, my mental status is, I don't know. Some days I'm okay, other days, I just don't know.
Have you been diagnosed with any mental illness?
I haven't been diagnosed with any mental illness, but I did speak about being very low and depressed, and I was prescribed Lexapro for medication, and it was supposed to help with my mood swings and my anxiety.
The Lexapro, and that is for your depression?
My mood swings.
Do you think it's because of your testosterone?
I wouldn't say it's because of being on testosterone, but I will say as a transgender, 1 out of 2 is likely to face depression and or anxiety throughout their lifetime. But before I was even on testosterone, I dealt with depression a lot. So I believe that's just a part of who I am and just my lifestyle, everything I've been through in my life. Maybe if you are transitioning and you're facing severe depression, I would recommend you guys definitely sit down, talk to someone first, a therapist, a counselor, anyone that can help you just get it all out your system and just know for a fact that what you're doing in your life is where you want to be, what you need to do, and then if you decide to transition, when you decide to transition, everything, you'll be able to get through it and you won't blame it on transitioning.
Do you notice a difference in yourself when you're around your familiar friends?
When you say difference, what are you pertaining to?
Within yourself, maybe your mood, or maybe how you fit in with them. Are things the same?
Based on my mental health, I don't really see a difference around them because I isolate myself before it even gets to that point. So 9 times out of 10, if I'm going through something, I won't go around them. I won't go to parties. I won't go to clubs. I get invited to a lot of events, and I just make an excuse to why I can't make it. I don't have anything to wear. I'm tired today. I gotta work in the morning. Maybe next time. I never really say I'm on the way, and I noticed that because before I started dealing with depression or anxiety, I was everywhere enjoying myself. Even when I was going through stuff, I still like to go out. Now I like to stay in my house or just away from people.
Let's talk about isolation. Is it true that you can be isolated in a crowded room or walking the streets or in a grocery store, maybe driving in a car? When does isolation hit you, and when do you notice it has affected you?
Definitely in your mind. You could physically be somewhere, but mentally you're everywhere else. You're just there, and sometimes isolation is good. It keeps you in a positive state of mind. Sometimes isolation is bad, and you should notice it. If you notice someone isolating themselves, you should help them. I'm okay.
That's what they say. They say I'm okay. I'm okay. That's not really okay. It's not really the truth, is it?
9 times 10 they say I'm okay. They're just hiding it, so you don't worry or you don't stress.
Slick, can I call you?
Slick, yeah.
Slick, today, are you okay?
Today I'm okay.
No worries, right?
No worries.
How do you deal with depression?
I go out to the park, to the beach. I try to travel. I try to be proactive. Keep my mind busy. Because it's when my mind stops that everything just weighs me down. I'm just battling trying to really be okay. And it's heavy on me when you lose so much just to gain that one thing you always yearn for, which is myself.
What have you lost?
I lost a lot of friends, families. I lost my old lifestyle, gaining a new lifestyle. I lost knowing how to do everything, to having to do everything for the first time, and not really having a role model to show me just how to do things, like shave my beard, the type of soap to buy, the type of clothes to truly wear, how to walk, how to talk, how to protect yourself, the do's and the don'ts of a man. That's a lot weighing on someone who has transitioned to a man, but then transitioned with all the tools to be a man.
Listening to you say that, especially the loss, a word just kept circling in my head: regrets. I have to ask you, do you have any regrets with your transition?
I don't have any regrets. I'm just human. And just because I transitioned doesn't mean what I'm going through or what I've been through is going to change immediately. I still have to face life, and some of my choices with transition comes with consequences or things that I haven't experienced yet. So it just makes my steps just a tad bit harder to go through, and it's even harder when you feel like you're alone.
Can I ask, do you have a significant other or maybe friends that been around during your transition?
No, I don't have anyone.
Support is very important in your transition.
Support is important in your mental health state. If you have support, it will help you get through it, but depression is real. And if you're going through depression, don't be afraid to talk about it. A lot of people suffer more when they hold it in. If you can find an outlet, I promise you'll find a way through it.
The only way out is the way through.
The only way out is the way through.
If I came to you for some advice today, say I want to start my journey, I wasn't happy with who I was, and I think I want to transition, what would you tell me?
Just say be sure that it's something that you want, not to want to fit in, because you are someone regardless on what you are. And find a support group, because people that are going through this as well can help you go through what you're going through, and even show you that you can be okay, even if you're just saying it. It's possible that one day you will feel okay as well.
Can I get personal a little bit?
Sure.
Why did you decide to transition?
It was only when I met a trans man, and it was a light about this trans man that I knew was inside of me, but it wasn't shining the way it shined when I saw that person that day. And I said, that's what's missing. I want to be who I am when I look in the mirror, and I want to shine a light for everyone to see.
If I was that trans man right now, what would you tell me?
I would tell you thank you for being you. Because of you, I'm me.
Wow.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. But definitely share this out. It's time for awareness. 41% of transgender people commit suicide. And that could be someone you love, someone you know. And that's big. let's try to change that percent. Love open-heartedly. Give someone a chance to be themselves and let them be able to be beside you and feel like they fit in. I want to say thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for watching. Mental health is hard. It's also hard having to deal with it every day. So if you know someone who's going through something, take 1 second out your day and really, really check and see if they are okay. Much love. See y'all later.